I said, damn. I said, damn, I look good. Remember how we used to do the chingy? Ooh. Ooh. Let me catch my breath. Baby, let me tell y'all something. First of all, it's your girl, Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all back to my channel. Yeah, back to a new live and back to a new stream. Shout out to her. I said, damn. Come on. Anyway, yeah. First of all, I just finished off my energy drink. And I'm like, baby, I probably gonna need more than that, okay? I probably just gonna need more than that. Because I've been up, okay? It just is what it is, baby. This Pressure Girl been up since the wee hours, okay? So shout out to that. Baby, I said, ooh, eh. The way I'm probably finna be tired in a minute. Ooh. Let me tell y'all something. Like, all of this started yesterday, okay? When I say yesterday, I mean yesterday. Like the song said. What's that? Ooh, yesterday. Hey, all my troubles seem so far away. Shout out to that. Hold on, y'all. Now it looks as though they're right away. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Baby, that's crazy. I told y'all, my mind be taking me down memory lane, and I just let it do its thing. Yeah, shout out to that. I just let it do its thing. But anyway, y'all. So, yeah, what had happened was, oh, y'all, all of this started yesterday. I said, oh my God, yesterday I started screaming and hollering. First of all, last night. It really started last night. I was just laughing. I've been laughing since the wee hours, okay? Oh, yes. Baby, me rubbing my feet together and just comfy. Okay, just watching everything go down. I said, OMG. And then Remy. Come on now, Remy. She said, damn, I look good and can't nobody do it like I could. Ah, come on, Remy. I said, I too good for this. And I look too good for this. And I look too good for this. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Hey, come on, Remy. Come on, you better come on. Hey, I'm conceited. I got a reason. Hey, damn, I look good. Woo! Now, first of all, the internet been trying to play. You see, the internet been trying to play all kinds of games with Remy Ma. That I was like, no, we not doing that. I like the song. You see, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. JT and Cardi B. Oh, yes, I got my life yesterday. Oh, I said, oh, come on, JT. I said, well, come on, JT. Um, oh, it's a lot going on, y'all. Hold on, let me make sure I'm ready. I said, let me make sure I'm ready. Oh, no, what was that? Oh, no, Miss Persica. Let's go to another one. Where the rest of them at? Because I got more than that now. Come on now. I said I got more than that. Ooh. Okay, there we go right there. There we go. I said, hot damn hoe. Here we go again. Ha. I was talking. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I said, "Oh Lord, before I knew it, baby, till my temperature was rising." Okay, like the song said. Hold on. I said, y'all hit the like button. Period. I said, damn, I look good, and ain't nobody do it like I could. She said, and I'm sitting on top of the world like Brandy. I look too good for this, and I'm too good. Ah, you know I look way too good for this shit. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Hey, too good. I look too good. Come on, Remy. Shit. I like Remy. And I like her diss track that she just. Now, first of all, I ain't trying to be messy like the soccer people, okay? So shout out to that. I don't know if it's a diss track. Sure sound like it, don't it? Baby. Ooh, I said, come on, Remy. Somebody said, ah. I should have got the comment. I told y'all I'm going to get better with that. So shout out to that. Baby, somebody said, Remy Ma is so gangster. I said, yes, she is. Come on. Uh, Come on, Remy. Shit. I was here for it. Oh, I was here for it. I wish I could play it for y'all, but I can't. Okay, I wish I could play it for y'all, but I ain't. But y'all can listen to it on my blog if y'all haven't already. It's just a quick little snippet. Remy Ma doing her thing. I said she was doing her thug thizzle. Y'all hold on. Let's see here. First of all, let me put this up here. My little fair use, okay? That's just letting everybody know that I could, yeah, what we working with is fair game, okay? Shout out to that. Now, secondly, y'all make sure y'all get up in here like, yo, Jeherbo fan energy. That's what I need. Hit the like button like. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you mean? Hey, yeah. Uh, hold on. What else is going on? Yeah, let me play my little intro for y'all. For everybody who new here. Hey. Yeah. Okay. We got that too. So shout out to that. I said we got that too. We got one. Period. What else is going on in these internet streets? Child, now today's show gonna be a good one. Period. It is. Cause I said, now first of all, JT, I love it. Okay, I love when the city girl go to popping it because y'all know JT ain't. You know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna be that with JT. Period. Um, Hands down, JT is witty. She's seemingly with the shits, and she got a mouth on her. So shout out to that. But I will say this though. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I will say this though. Hold on. JT, get in the booth, bitch. Like Lotto said. All that motherfucking yelling. Oh, because we ain't buying what you're selling. Oh, think I'm the shit, bitch. I know it, ho. So shout out to that. No. For real, JT, you gotta get in the booth. It is what it is. Like, we all know you went hard. Period. You went hard in the MNF and pain. You see? Yeah. Like Waka Flocka is there. She did. So shout out to that. Cause I was here for it. What she say? Uh she said, uh put a marker to this hoe. She's so counterfeit. Cheap ass veneers. You stay talking shit. Come on, JT. I said, come on. Now Cardi B didn't responded. Yeah, it is what it is. She didn't responded. And JT don't like her response. JT, you gotta get in the booth though. You know, like it is what it is. Like, we understand talking, period. Talk to me, please. But at the same time, baby, you gotta go. You see, you gotta go Biggie and Tupac on this. Yeah, I say you gotta go Biggie and Tupac on this hoe, JT. You know, it just how what it is. It just is what it is. You see, that's what time it is. Period. Pull out your watch. You see. Yeah. Now, in one of the clips, JT was in the studio. But JT could be in the studio doing anything. Hell, she could be in there playing like Cardi B said. She could be in there playing like Cardi B said. You see, Cardi B said, guess who in the studio ain't doing shit, okay? Uh, yeah. Or she could be in there, finna do her thing. It is what it is. Shout out to JT. Shout out to JT. JT, you gotta come with it. You gotta come on now. It is what it is. Get in the booth, like Lotto said. Like that's really all we respect from the rap girls. It just is what it is. It's your time too. Mm-hmm. It's your time to shine. Truth be told. Because at first I was like, no, why is JT giving her this free promo? Because for real, JT wasn't supposed to respond until JT was ready to respond with some music. You see, don't get this girl this free promo. But then when I think about it, it is what it is. Like, go on get her, JT. If you feel like you can get her, go on get her. Because it's going to, up the ante a little bit, you see? So shout out to that. Go ahead. Shit. Pig. What they say? Shoot for the clouds. You'll be amongst the stars. Fuck it. Go big or go home. You see? So shout out to that. Um, Baby, I was so here for it. I was so goddamn entertained. It didn't make no sense. I said, yeah, this shit wasn't making too much sense. But before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Period. In the discussion. Yeah. But now we're gonna talk about Armon. So shout out to that. I should have got a picture of Armon because everybody don't know who Armon is. Hot damn, but I didn't. You see, but it just is what it is. Congratulations to Armon, who allegedly could be or could not be engaged. Try that's what they saying. Okay. Yeah, one on the garbage. That's what they saying. Okay, that's what they said about the boy. They trying to say he's engaged to his manager. Okay. Um, but you never know. I just feel like you never know with Armon. Armon is he's lives his life for the camera, seemingly. You know what I'm saying? So, cause it why people think he engaged is the manager allegedly bought him a car, a truck, a Maybach truck, and he said she got me a truck, so I got her a ring. Yeah. And I guess it's on her ring finger. Now I couldn't get a picture of it because it was somebody else's stuff and it was watermarked. So, child, but I seen the picture with my own two eyes. So I don't know. But anyway, if he is, congratulations to Armon. Uh, and shout out to this person who made a comment about it. Patty STW. Shout out to you. Who made the comment? Armon is an opportunist. Okay, which I agree. Okay, it just is what it is. He is seemingly an opportunist. Okay, yeah. I mean, it just seems he just seems that way. He seems like he goes wherever he blows wherever the money goes. You see, so girl, good luck with that, mamacita, because that's what she looked like. Girl, good luck with that. But congratulations, though. Congratulations to them both, okay? On the allegedly, seemingly, possibly, not possibly engagement, okay? Then after that, let me move on. Period. Like Diddy said. Got a new agenda with someone you barely know. Hey, on, 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 yeah. Hey, she don't want my love. I guess I gotta move on. I guess, I guess I came a little too strong. That's Diddy shit, right? Like, shout out to Diddy. Y'all know Diddy is Diddy said get in your bag, stay in your bag. Listen, Diddy got older and he still like the jam dog. Y'all know Diddy like that. He say, let's see what you doing. Diddy a trip. Child. He'll be home soon. Yeah. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You see, take the what and leave the what. All of y'all. Get your bag, stay in your bag. Anyway, you know what? I have a what's the freaking word I'm looking for? Ugh, come on, Miss Presser girl. I got a prediction. When Diddy get out, Diddy you know what I think gonna happen? When Diddy get out, Diddy gonna bless people in a way that he never blessed people before. Yeah, even Shay Renee. Shout out to that. He gonna bless me too. You see, I just got a feeling. Yeah, I do. hmm I do. Honestly, I think this time is gonna be like a time for reflecting for Diddy. Yeah. Even though it's probably not many mirrors in that motherfucker for real. Uh yeah. But nah, for real. I feel like this gonna be a time to reflect for Diddy. Honestly. And I think he probably gonna be like, I was wrong about this and I was wrong about that. And I just got a feeling when he come back, he gonna be helping people. The little people that he fool with too though. Cause he gonna be. He was already to himself. He gonna be even more way to himself. You see, yeah, he gonna be more about them kids than he ever was. This is just my prediction, just mine. You see, and I think that that's probably why Miss Preston Curl, Young Miami, aka Young Miami, aka Carisha, okay, is like, hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Period. You see? Because Miss Preston Carol, she still wants to be the Black Oprah. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? She still want all that other shit Diddy promised her. And they was talking about. Now, for Carisha's sake, child, let's hope he's still on that. You see? But yeah, Diddy getting ready for he got a hearing? I think he got a hearing. He got a hearing. First of all, child, I ain't been keeping up with none of the Diddy stuff. You see, dum dum Diddy. Hey, dum dum Diddy. Oh, jam. Mm, dum dum Diddy. Baby, let me tell you something. Listen, the way life be life, I don't have time. You see, I mean, you got some people, right, who making that money. And shout out to them, they making that money young. Mm, mm. To talk about Diddy and keep up with Diddy and Diddy Bop and Diddy Hop on every goddamn thing Diddy. You see? And your girl Shay Renee, I don't got that. It just is what it is. We ain't got that. We ain't got the time or the motherfucking dime, okay, to be keeping up with Diddy at such rapid speeds. Mm. So it is what it is. I report on the important shit. Either he getting out or he not. I don't need to keep reporting on this one appeal and that one appeal. But did I tell y'all that the I hope I did. Cause I do be trying to tell y'all the big shit. You see? Uh mm, uh period. So I hope I told y'all, because I did hear through the grapevine, that like y'all remember the prosecutor who got fired? Damn, what was her name? What is her name? I don't even want to guess because I can't remember. But I think her name might have been Comey. Don't call me, don't quote me though. But anyway, the main prosecutor, the lead prosecutor, something like that, the one that they said they got fired after the Diddy trial. Child, word on the curve is she filed a lawsuit allegedly. Oh yes, by her firing. Okay. Word on the curve. I think I told y'all that, but I don't know. But anyway, child, I can't, you see, either he getting out or he ain't. Period. He got some type of hearing, child. I don't know what the hearing is about. I really don't. I just know they ain't checking his ears. Yeah. You see? Some motherfucking shout out to that. Yeah. Yeah, when I say one day, I just woke up and I was like, I'm tired of being like a fucking pancake. You see? So shout out to that. I said, I'm tired of being spreaded motherfucking thin. Shit. Baby. Like the song say, and you say no, 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 no. Can you say yeah, 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 yeah? Shit. Baby, I cannot. Okay? Okay? I said I will not. So shout out to that. Try to start. Yeah, it just is what it is. At some point, like the song say, we hustling, we struggling, we hustling, we struggling, and the game won't change. It remains the same. Come on. He said, when we gonna get to the good part? I'm tired of living life free. Hey, come on. When we gonna get to the good part? Hey, come on now. Whose song is that? Shout out to my chat. Jump in my comments if you know who sang Good Part. Matter of fact, I think that's Lil Kiki's song. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We hustling, we struggling, and the game won't change. It remains the same. I hate when I be forgetting lyrics though. That's all jam. When we gonna get to the good part? Hey, I know that's right. So shout out to that artist. I was gonna tell y'all when I was talking about Diddy and his dancing. Y'all know Diddy is the original Mary J. Blige. You see, he the reason why she get up and there do her little Hennessy step. I said, girl, go get you a sponsor. Pig, go get you a sponsor while you get your little two-step in, Mary. Okay, it just is what it is. That's why I better be on tight long. I'm going to give it to you. How? So shout out to that. Woo, child. I'm gonna give it to you. Pig, come on, Mary. I need to hear how Mary sound in person. All night long. Hey, now let me just say this. Ooh, Mary seemingly jumped ship on Diddy while we talk about Diddy and his squad. I ain't seen now letter come through from Mary J. Blige. Okay, I only seen one from Young Miami, who we knew was on the team, and Stevie J. Yeah, child. Anyway, I was about to tell y'all a true story. I don't even want to talk about it though. But anyway, So, hold on. Let me move on. Okay. Yeah, cause I gotta move on. So my leg been hurting. Man, I don't know what's that about. The last time it did it, y'all know the last time it did it, probably like 2 months ago. Ooh, had me. Ooh, I was out of there. Yeah. Like I was out of there. I was looking up all kinds of freaking, and it worked too though. So shout out to that. It did. It worked. I was looking up all kinds of like information about like what I could have tore, what I could have scarred, what the could have bruised, and like just physical therapy ways to like work that shit out. I did too. So shout out to that. But like now my leg is tripping. It is. And I can't stand that. So anyway, congratulations to Armon Warren, child, who allegedly is engaged. Congratulations to him. I will say this about Armon though. Even though I just feel like you never know when things is authentic with him. You know what I'm saying? You don't. It just seems like he do everything for the camera. You know what I'm saying? When the camera's rolling, for the camera, when the camera's rolling. However you want to do, however you want to slice it and dice it. Like what's Scott said, put a what he say, put it in a chokehold and call it dog shit. Just don't let me catch you. Ah! So anyway, cause we just like Smokey said on Friday. Man, get on with that shit, Armand. You see, but I will say this though, like I was trying to tell y'all, shout out to him though, because it was some people saying that like Armand been seeming at peace, or something like that, whatever the hell that means. I guess he just been happy lately, so shout out to him. And that I will say this, I remember he said he wasn't gonna be online with no more relationships. So, child, this is show looking like online with a relationship to me. Okay. Um, but man, listen, poop stars. It is what it is. You only live once out here. Live for you. Who am I? Okay. I'm just Shay Renee. I'm here to talk the talk. Damn it. It is what it is. And I'm telling you what the internet says, Armand. The internet feels like you they feel like you just, are an opportunist. It is what it is. They feel like you be doing shit for online. Okay? So shout out to that. Period. And y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Now, anyway, after that, let me see. All night long. Hey, oh, something. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna give it to you. Hold on, y'all. All night long. Baby. Mama, I got him a fiance. Yeah. I say he got a fiance. I say he just got up and got himself a fiance. And the internet is in shambles. Hold on, y'all. All night long. When I tell y'all the internet is in shambles, because they want to talk about Ray Janae. Yeah, baby, they just want to talk about Ray Janae. And I'm like, listen, internet, I used to feel the same way. I used to want Ray Janae and Armand them to stay together, okay? Shout out to that. I did. I did. But now I'm like, because somebody said, I'm glad Ray Janae got away from all of that. And I am too. I feel like, I don't know, you know, I just feel like Regina wasn't necessarily that happy like that. Yes, so shout out. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Period. Anyway, then after that, let me move on. And let me talk about. But child, congratulations to our mom who right on the card is engaged to his senator. But I've been trying to reach ya. I said, Julia, you know I never make a fool of ya. Let's see. I said, let's see. We gotta see what he do with this one, Pooper Stars. It just is what it is, child. Yeah, speaking of Armon, I wonder how old Armon is. Him, Trey, and the rest of those little streamers, aka dreamers. But listen, Cardi B and JT. Oh my God, when I tell y'all I got my life with these two yesterday. Oh, I was up giggling in my goddamn sleep. Like I woke up out of my sleep. I was laughing, y'all. Like seriously, they had me so damn entertained. And shout out to Armon Wiggins because he brought it to the internet. At least that's who I got it from. Okay, so shout out to that. Y'all hold on. Oh, I'm wondering if Karuchi is married. Somebody said, oh. Y'all better leave Karuchi alone for real if she is married. Now and all of a sudden, Deanna, y'all kids me. I said the internet always got a little something to say. Anyway, hold on. Okay, yeah, hold on. So quite a bit JT, Pooper Star. So child, JT brings it to the internet. It is what it is. Baby, JT was hot. You see? Oh yes, Miss Pressure Curl like fish grease. Or like Diddy said. What did he say? I forgot what Diddy said. But don't come up in here with that lukewarm shit, okay? It just is what it is. They did not. Okay, so the first thing, this is what JT came to the internet with. She said, Cardi B baby father, a gay man. She said, now this is what JT saying, not your girl Shay Renee, okay? So don't get it twisted like a fucking pretzel, okay? Yeah, shout out to them. I said, don't get this twisted like a tongue. Cardi B, she said Cardi B's baby father, a gay man. She said, not because of how he dressed or expressed himself, but because Chris said it out of his mouth. Justice for Chris. I stand with the gays. I said, ooh, girl, listen to this one sounding like Nene. Ooh, baby, they taught her well. Oh, they taught her well, baby. JT know how to throw shade. JT is beyond. She beyond throwing shade. JT from out there without that water and shit. She know how to throw a palm tree. So shout out to her. Shout out to that. And then somebody said, "B, this your man? You got bigger fish to fry." Talk about Uzi, right? Uzi, child, listen, I don't hear nobody say Uzi name enough. So I don't know if it's Uzi or Uzi. Uzi or Uzi, child. Who knows? But anyway, it just is what it is. He was hot at one time, but then like, I don't know. Maybe he pissed somebody off. But anyway, so JT says they posted a picture of Uzi with his bags. Okay, it is what it is. We know at some point Uzi gonna pack a bag. It just what it is. He gonna pack a bag. like somebody, like a friend. They got permission to stay the night. Yeah, true story. And so JT says, yes, my man does this. Mind his business, works hard, take care of his family, inspires his generation. What else? Miss Press Girl. No, she said, and doesn't snatch ass. I said, wait, JT. Take the one and leave the one. No, ma'am. Beep. 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 We just gonna back it up and dump it right quick. You said he don't snatch ass. I like how you put that. I like how you threw that in there. I said, I just like how she threw that in there. Okay. She said, that's not what he does. Anyway, let's continue. She said, his style is what made him Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi, Lil Uzi, Lil Uzi. We are talking about Chris right now. Focus. Miss Pressica said, focus. Hocus pocus. I'm going to need you to yeah, pay attention. You see, like you in school. Or in finals, okay? You know, you try to get it in right at the fastest time. Okay, it is what it is. Shout out to that. Miss Pressica said, focus. She said, we ain't talk about him. We talk about Chris right now, okay? Because you can talk about my man all you want, but he minds his business. He work hard. He take care of his family. He inspire his generation, and he ain't snatching no ass. I said, come on, JT. And then what? And then what? Mm-mm. And somebody said, get back to scamming. Your career's a flop. You're like a shoe. I threw that in there. They should have said that. But they did it. They stopped. They stopped that flop. Well, they could have took it a step further. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. So shout out to that. But anyway, JT said, are you talking about similar to how ugly be? That shit made me scream. Yeah, just like that. I hollered. She said, are you talking about similar to how ugly be is scamming these album sales? I said, oh, take the wood and leave the wood. I said, glow. Glow, listen, either step aside or put JT on the remix. I said, shit, let her cook. Okay, it just is what it is. She was cooking yesterday. Annoyed. Annoyed, baby. You listen. You know you annoyed when you can't just get in the booth. Like Remy Ma did. I said Remy Ma she just got in the booth. You know, it is what it is. She said, okay. Remember, I was like, yeah, okay. Bitch, let me do my sport. You see? Miss Pressy Girl with her big strong ass jumping all around his fucking ring like a athletic like a athletic grasshopper from Flint. Bitch. Let me get in the booth, like Lotto said. Shout out to Remy Ma. I like it. I like it. Baby, I had the little snippet all the way turned up. So shout out to that. Like Roscoe has said. But anyway, so here's JT, y'all. I kind of didn't want to play this snippet. Because I kind of didn't want to play this snippet. JT was talking about some crazy stuff. But hold on. This object up my pussy. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. But I gotta say, this is what she said. This rat ass bitch, right? This bitch, this bitch supposed to be a motherfucking brim. The fake laugh. Say one thing. It seemed fake. She's not. Right? She didn't. It didn't seem funny for real. This bitch supposed to be a motherfucking brim, and she threatening to snitch on some motherfucking body because she don't have anything to say about a bitch. That hoe is a loser. Wait, no. I got two things to say. So then she said, "I'm gonna tell everybody nation what you said, what he said." No, not just that. The bitch trying to spread fake tea about abortion. Uh-oh. Y'all didn't hear that from me or JT, not on this channel, but... She stand for pro-choice. Drop bomb. I can't take the dumb bitch serious. I can't take the... And bitch, show me... She said, I can't... I'm calling the police on your ass for defamation of character, bitch, because I'm sick of it, ho. She told Cardi B to show her the messages, like... Show me the money. You see, because Cardi B dropped messages. She said, show me typing them messages. JT. Anyway. But Cardi B took it back old school. Yeah, like the song said, I'm taking it back to the old school because I'm an old fool who's so rude. Oh, baby, listen. Yes. Ooh. Y'all remember when people used to hack phones? Yeah. Child, back in the day, you see, before everybody just got all Hollywood, baby, they used to hack phones. It just is what it is. They did. They used to get into people's phones and get people's messages. And apparently, that's kind of what Cardi B got going on. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way. She allegedly got her hands on messages from JT and her man. That's crazy to me. And, anyway, Miss Preston girl, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing, like UGK said. So let me. So, your girl Shay Renee, I got a hold of the messages. So shout out to that. She hold on. She said, hold on. So Cardi B says, hold on, let me tell you what Cardi B said. Cardi B said, I want justice. Because remember I told y'all JT said justice for Chris, which Chris is the man that alleges that Stephon Diggs was trying to take his Buzzy. Trying to take his inside part. Yeah, for real. All jokes aside, child, according to Chris. And so, but they allegedly got some receipts about how they are, like shooting down what Chris said, or I don't know. Trying to say Chris, they got receipts that Chris was lying or something like that. Child, I don't know. But I will say this. Cardi B gonna say, I want justice for them babies. Your man. She said, for them babies your man make you get rid of every time. Shit, my bad. What was I finna tell y'all? I needed to tell y'all. Shit. My bad. Sensitive. Trigger warning for anybody who might be triggered by Cardi saying that. Hey, Miss Presser girl. She said, yeah. Hit the like button. I'm a little hot, so it is what it is. She said, I want justice for them babies your man make you get rid of every time. She said, ask what he told me about how he felt when he wanted to see Britt in that courtroom and she didn't show up. Or do I need to play the audio? And don't let me say what he was saying about Rock Nation. Just ungrateful. Like, how the freak could Cardi B get a hold of this? When was this? You know? Unless, because we all know that the City Girls used to be on the same team with um Offset. Ooh. So maybe. Try, I don't know. I feel like at one point in time, I guess they was all friendly or something. I don't know. But Cardi B, she also dropped alleged text between the two. Something about JT saying you really now see this make me feel like this might be Ice by that Ice Spice little drama for real. Ice Spice little T right here. JT is allegedly texting usually saying you somebody really turned on me for her. You showed her. And he said no I didn't. And she said, you did that to make her feel good. I understand. I go so hard for you. This is alleged messages too. I go so hard for you. I would never turn on you for a ninja. Ever. Man, Yuzi. And she got a little broken heart thing. Then she said, you pretend to care about me. Cardi B, she put her finger right there. I don't know why she did that, child. If you gonna be messy like the soccer people, girl, let's fucking play. Okay. And so anyway, then she also posted some more messages talking about, I don't want to come up there sick and moody. Then you get mad and curse me out. Then I pop you. You see? Rhymes with meet you. Starts with a B. She said, meet you up. It's too much. And he said, I want you to because I invited you. She said, I have to work. Come here. I'll come after we leave Miami if we still like each other. You think I ever been through this? Be honest. I love this shit. You love me? Laughing my butt off. You are the R word. Slow. You make me evil. This is what JT saying. I don't act like this. And he said, you mad at me? Yeah. But it's just because you prego. So it makes you even more moody. I guess Cardi B dropped that as clear. Hey. I appreciate you for jumping in my comments. Shout out to that. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that like button and enjoy the show. And so hold on. So then Cardi B said something about some ashy nudes, which she ate with that. It just is. Girl, was she looking gray, Cardi, or what? She ate with that. It is what it is. And so this is JT's response to the nudes. Cardi B said something about she got nudes. JT's nudes. Phone. I bet it ain't no glass object up my pussy. I bet it ain't a room full of niggas and bitches. Scripper. Get your crazy ass on, fucking stripper. Talk about somebody's fucking nudes. Woo! She killed me with that Ric Flair drip. She was like, woo! Bitch, is you for real? She was like, girl, what the fuck? Ooh, child. She ate. Y'all, she ate with that one thing. Let me go back. She said, I bet you it ain't. Phone. I bet it ain't no glass object up my pussy. I bet it ain't a room full of niggas and bitches. Scripper. Get your crazy ass on, fucking stripper. Talk about somebody's fucking nudes. Woo! Who's in they mother? JT said, wait. I know this bitch didn't. Oh, baby. Yes, they had a time. I had a time. Okay? Shout out to the girls. Y'all know them, my girls. Yeah. Rap girls, that is. Okay. Pink. Oh yes, but I said, come on, JT, come on, JT, like you, like come on, don't be scraping and scrambling, just say. But I gotta say one thing. Hold on, before you say that, save that shit. You see, for the booth. Yeah, shout out to that. Like Lotto said, get in the booth, bitch. Yeah. Like that is the one of the best things Lotto could have said. So shout out to Lotto. And that. What else is going on? Yeah. I'm here for it. I'm here for that Cardi B and JT little tease. It just is what it is. Come on, JT. Come on, JT. Like the daddy said on Friday. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. Oh, I'm fighting for you, JT. I'm rooting for you. I mean, JT. I'm rooting for you. Come on, JT. Come on, JT. Shit. Yeah. And it is what it is. Shout out to Jay-Z and that. And honestly, I ain't gotta say that. I don't feel like I gotta say that because I say it. You see, I be saying it. So shout out to that. Child, and then what else is going on in these internet streets? I don't want to leave, oh, but I gotta go right now. I'll be back to hold you down. So shout out to that. Oh, I was laughing. I was laughing, baby. Ah, I could not. I could not hold it. Oh yeah, and then hold on. Let me move on. Let me move on, cause I got to move on. Shout out to Randy and shout out to that. Okay, so word on the curb is JT ain't here for that shit Cardi B said about her man, and I take it a step further. Let me just say this. I don't think that JT's man. I don't think JT's man likes men. I don't. It just is what it is. I don't. I just feel like JT's man, right, has a sassy side. It just is what it is. He has a sassy side. Um, and I'll take it a step further. I also think that he does a lot of things that society is starting to do, right? So, like, for instance, my child was going to, like, early childhood education, right? This is before school. It's like a little learning before that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's early childhood development. I think that's what it's called or something like that. Yeah, anyway. And so, like, the lady explained to me something about, like, it's, how can I put it? Like, pink and blue doesn't matter. They don't see all of that. So the boys could get the pink stuff, the girls could get the blue stuff. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They was teaching them to whatever with the color differences and stuff like that. And I feel like in society, some people like to push that line. Does that make sense? Like, for instance, I like boy names for girls. Okay, I do. So not don't do too much though. Oh no, Miss Person Girl, don't do too much. But I like cute little stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like maybe like Jack. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I think Jack is cute for a girl. I do. Carter. Just out of the norm type stuff for girls. I think it's so cute when when it's done right. Now, Please don't name the child Bob or Rob or no crazy shit like that, right? You just it's just it got to be done right. Don't please don't name her David either. Okay, but anyway, shout out to that. But child, what was I trying to tell y'all? Yeah, about Uzi, and so I feel like he presses that line. Does that make sense? It's almost like when you say, y'all know how it go when boys be like, I want to do this or I want to do that, and people be like, that's for girls. Usually be like, the hell it is. You see, like he don't care. You see what I'm saying? He don't care. He don't care. He don't care. So shout out to him and shout out to that. Now, that's about all I got for that. It just is what it is. But in my hearts of our hearts, I don't think that Uzi is into guys at all. Now, it is what it is. So that's that. I just want to say that before I move the hell on. Like Bryson Tiller them has said. Shout out to that. And but then after that, and then like, oh, hold on. And so Nicki Minaj pops out yesterday. She's like stuck her head out like, I see this bullshit going on, you see? But I'm chilling though. Like, what more can I say? Boom, boom, boom. First of all, I'm so here for this quiet, silent, paying this shit dust Nicki Minaj. Okay? It just is what it is. Nicki Minaj then finally understand, and she finally gets her position in hip hop. And it just is what it is. She not going. You know what I'm saying? Like, that friend that you invite, but she just she ain't going. You see? But you just still send her the invite because y'all still cool. It just is what it is. But you just know she ain't going. Uh uh yeah. Shout out to that. That's Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj ain't going right now. It just is what it is. She ain't. So shout out to her. I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it because she finally recognized her power, her position. She knows she can. Nikki got the power, right, to amp some shit up. It just is what it is. She could breathe life into some shit. She ain't doing that. She like, go on, get it out the mud this time, sister girl. Yeah, go on, get it out the mud this time, Miss Pressing girl. Hmm? Mm. Cause she know, you know what I'm saying, how she can help. You know what I'm saying? She know how she can be and help. You know what I'm saying? And adds an asset to a person, whether she like them or not, right? Um So I like how she playing it. Like, no, she's man. What's got it is a chop, as far as Nicki Minaj goes. But she popped out yesterday. Yeah, Nicki pulled up to the scene with her ceiling missing. You see, shout out to her, shout out to that. She just said she coming, and damn. Let me see. Cause I couldn't find where I think she said it on Twitter. I couldn't find it because y'all know I would have took a picture of the shit. So shout out to that. Oh, I was so here for that Remy Ma diss. Oh, I was here for Remy Ma. Ate that shit. She did. She ate that, y'all. I don't know who ready to man. I don't know who the hell ready to keep it real. You see, I need somebody to keep it real now. Yeah, Nicki Minaj say she dropping she put a CD. So people like, what is it? Is it an album? Will it be some songs? Hmm. This shit is annoying. What the fuck? Wait, come on now. Did she say March? Man, that's what I be saying. When I Google shit, it be being annoying. That shit's supposed to pop up. That shit's supposed to come back like that, you know? Child, I just don't even get upset no more, you know? Like that old school saying. Like that old school saying. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Scratch your ass and get glad. You see? Shout out to that, baby. Um. Oh, my bad, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Because I don't want, you see. Oh, let me see. Oh, okay. Shout out to that. Doja Cat on her way back out here in these internet streets. Shout out to that. Come on, Doja. We want to hear from you, girl. It is what it is. These, excuse me, Doja. These girls been coming for your spot, like it or not. Shout out to that. I'm number one. Y'all gonna argue over top foul. Picture not listening when I say you regret that. I mean, Lotto, you's a chop hoe. Clean sweep, you getting mopped hoe. Hold on, what she say? I mean, Lotto, you's a chop hoe. I'm number one. Y'all go argue over top four. Ha! This a queen. She say this a clean sweep. You getting mopped hoe. Ah. I said, well, god damn. On a song that say, falling for you. Are you serious, Nikki? Man, she went so goddamn hard on that song. How you got me like, this song's so goddamn beautiful. Right? And then you got me getting at my ops at the same time. Like, God damn, for real. Yeah, that too. That part too. Tell her. Ah. Nikki kills me, boy. I'm talking about that's boy. Listen, that's how you know. You see, it's like it's separate. It's separate. Okay. Yeah, like Cardi B and Offset right now. It's separate. It's all separate. Uh, mm, mm. Nicki Minaj is that girl. Just is what it is. It's I said she different. It's a difference. Like 2 Chainz said, you gotta know how to put the shit together. Okay, the shit go together. Some of y'all coming out here with peanut butter and banana sandwiches, peanut butter and syrup. You know, peanut butter and you know y'all putting Nutella on the bread now. Like now the shit is peanut butter and jelly. You see the great kind. Okay, y'all quit trying to switch shit up. Y'all trying to switch shit up. That's why y'all ain't going nowhere. Okay, yeah, I told y'all. Let me charge this up. Hot damn hole, here we go again. Even if they stop me. Watch out now. It's the little one, and it's not Bow Wow. Oh, yeah. All you hoes still gets no love. All you can get is a getting mad if you want to. Kiss my black ass. All you hoes still gets no love. All you can get is a fuck you. But let me say this though. I like how Nicki Minaj poked her head out yesterday. She poked her head out like, I see it. I see what's going on, and don't worry about it. I see, like I see. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. Like, like I'm a getter. Don't worry about it. I got her. You see? That's how she popped out. You just asked me. She sure did. She was like, man, when I drop this shit, don't worry about it. Like when I drop this right here, ninja. This right here, ninja. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl, it ain't gonna be, you know? Yeah. So shout out to Nikki and shout out to that. Because remember when Cardi B was saying, Cardi B was popping it. Oh, she popped it on Jay-Z. Boy, Jay-Z, boy, you didn't have to get that girl that goddamn beat, but you did. And here we are. Shout out to that, because that just so happens to be my favorite song. Okay. So shout out to that. But yeah, it is what it is. I like how Nikki popped out yesterday, like, interesting. You see, I see what's going on. And honestly, I would love to be a fly on the wall when Nicki Minaj and her team is discussing this project, because I just, in my hearts of all hearts, I feel like, I feel like Nikki probably just feels like y'all just, ugh, so she probably feel like y'all be overrating stuff, it just is what it is. That's probably what she be thinking. If I had to guess, honestly, as hard as Nicki Minaj goes, I'm for real, y'all, for real. No tea. This no tea, no shade, for real. I feel like as hard as Nicki Minaj goes, honestly, for real, I think she ain't that easily impressed. For real. Like, I honestly feel like you gotta really do the most. You know what I'm saying? For Nicki to pull out any motherfucking cards, okay? So, it is what it is. So, you have probably got some people feeling like, because I don't know what I necessarily rate the whole album, but I remember giving something a 6 out of 10. Maybe one of the songs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm giving it a 6 out of 10, Nicki Minaj might be rating it like a 4. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Because, like, that's her lane. That's her league. Like Moneybag said, playtime over. Bitch, playtime been over. Cardi been in the big leagues. But I will say this. I got to keep it real. Y'all know I got to keep it real. So shout out to that. I like the fact that I just feel like they did a good job with this album. It just is what it is. I feel like they did a good job with the album. Now if any of the songs have staying power, that's yet to be seen still. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Cardi B really got her like Bodak Yellow, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, we just gotta see. You know what I'm saying? That has yet to be seen. And let me just tell y'all this while we speaking of Cardi B real quick. Another thing that I wanted to tell y'all too, though. See, Cardi B, what Cardi B was saying was kind of weird to me a little bit, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When I think about it now, because it's like, Cardi, do you really believe that Jay-Z man is gay? I don't believe that. I don't think you believe that either. Because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't you bragging on fake bitch? That's why my friend fucked on your nigga. Oh Lord, y'all done got me cursing. Y'all got me saying the N-word. And I really don't say that. But like, yeah, wasn't you talking to JT? Talking about Star. Fucking on Uzi. So like, come on, man. Like, miss me with the bullshit now. Like, miss me with the bullshit now. All of a sudden, he getting shit stuck up in his butt and shit, allegedly. Did Star sticks up something up his ass? Let us know. Yeah, Miss Preston Curl. If you gonna spill it, spill it. If you ain't, shut up. You see? Start the podcast or shut up. Yeah. Period. I need to get a shirt that say that. That used to be for Carlissa. But now I say that shit. I'm talking to Texas. You see, that shit go Texas. You see. And those of you, those of you who are not from Texas, when you say you talking to Texas, that means every goddamn body. Please gather, gather, gather. You see, like some motherfucking ants on a crumb. Yeah, you see. So shout out to that. I'm talking to Texas. Sure. Quit playing with us. Either you gonna tell it all or not. And all of this, it is what it is, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess. If you want to keep your receipts, Miss Preston Carol, keep your receipts. But like, I like all of the story at once. But I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? By the time we get it, it's old. Yeah. um, they been and played with it, stretched it out, turned it into some more shit and all kinds of shit by the time we get it. Like any other tea we be getting, it usually be old by the time we get it for real. Ugh. Yeah. So anyway, shout out to that. And then what was I talking to y'all about? Nikki. I remember talking about Nikki, who I feel like is on her way, and I'm proud of. I hope she's proud of herself. I'll take it a step further too. I told y'all them 40s. It's just something about them 40s. Shout out to anybody that's in the club. The truth of the matter is, like, I love my 40s. Oh, child, I wouldn't change them for now fucking age in the world. You see, it just is what it is. Cause like, hmm. I can't even explain it, but I just feel like, you be vibing for the most part. You don't give a fuck like that. You don't. You don't give a fuck like that. You don't got time to. Shit. All you want to do is vibe. So shout out to that. Now, anyway, let me move on because I got to move on like Diddy has said. Um, Shout out to Nicki Minaj who say she dropping something. Y'all just give her a minute. She dropping a little something, something. Let me see real quick. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Y'all know I ain't on Twitter. Shout out to that. Now Remy Ma, she came with a little something, something. I like this. I said she came with a little something, something. Ha! So shout out to Remy and shout out to that. She said, this was she said, I wish I could play it for y'all, but I can't. I had to write it down. She said, you number two and you mad at the one bitch? It ain't my fault you a dusty and a bum bitch. The fuck I look like arguing with a dumb bitch. And why would I fight you when I got a Rhymes with hun, bitch. She said, I don't lack hoe. She said, rhymes with trap. She said, trap on me, I don't lack hoe. I really blab hoes. And I'm not going, she said, and I'm going back to prison. She said, and I'm going back to prison when I catch hoes. I said, ooh. I said, Clarissa. Now, I ain't saying she talking to you, but I'm just saying, Clarissa. Yeah. That one there, you might want to leave her alone. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? For real. I kept saying to myself this morning, and it's about what she say? They say I popped my friend over a band. And imagine what I do to a bitch I can't stand. Remy a fool with it. It just is what it is. You got some, and then you got some. You know what I'm saying? The ones that say, I'm a fool with it. Yeah, I'm a fool with it. Period. Remy, my fucking fool with it, okay? It just is what it is. I'm like, don't listen, Clarissa. Don't run down on Miss Preston Curl. Leave her the fuck alone, okay? It just is what it is. There's leave somebody alone, and then there's leave them the fuck alone, okay? It just is what it is. And I'll take a step further. Um, well, hold on. We won't go there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is since we on the YouTube's platform. I won't go there. But child, I'm just gonna say everybody better be careful, like Cardi B has said. Mm, mm. So shout out to that. Ooh, eek. I heard that diss. I was like, well, damn, Remy. Y'all want to hear it again? She said, you number two and you mad at the one, bitch? It ain't my fault you dusty and a bum, bitch. The fuck I look like arguing with a dumb bitch. And why would I fight you when I got a rhymes with hun, bitch? She said, I don't lack hoe. I really blab hoes. And I'm going back to prison when I catch hoes. I said, ooh. Take the what and leave the what? Girl, leave that lady the fuck alone. It just is what it is. Like, I'm telling you now. Like, people don't play. They don't play. They don't play. Some people could be standing in the middle of the field, okay? In the middle of the fucking field, fully dressed, helmet, nut protection and all, and you still can't play with them. It just is what it is. Like, some people, you see, like Mariah Carey. Y'all really come to play. Shit. Lauren Hill, somebody like that. It just is what it is, you know? And that's not telling Clarissa to be scared. You don't have to be scared. Just it's a huge difference. Shit. She don't have to be scared. She just needs to be mindful. Shit. Knowledgeable. You know, it just is what it is because everybody ain't playing. Shit. So, yeah. And then while I'm on that topic, and we speaking about married folks who with other people right now at the time, you know who else ain't fucking playing? Offset. Yeah. If you let Cardi B tell it, Cardi B is like, listen, y'all on my nerves, y'all on my head. I've been filed for a divorce, but this is gonna take some time. Okay. According to Cardi B, she fighting. You know, it is what it is. According to Cardi B, she's not going out without a fight. She says that Offset wants her to pay this, that, and the third, and give her my house. You know, she said some shit. You know, it just is what it is. Like that friend, she ain't going. You see? Yeah. So shout out to Cardi B and shout out to that. Now I will say this. Offset said bitch, I'm leaving here with something. You see? So shout out to him and shout out to that. It just is what it is. I'll say get his Denzel on, Cardi. I just yeah. I mean, it just is what it is. Um, I know his uncle allegedly was online the other day, and you know what the uncle was saying was kind of making a lot of sense. He was saying, man, that boy stood next to that girl and like turned her up. You know what I'm saying? He was basically like, that boy was on fire. You know, give him his motherfucking money. That's what the uncle said. I said, well, hot damn, ho. Here we go again. Like, I like hearing, you know what I'm saying? I tell you a lot of time, I love hearing from insiders, if that makes sense. And the uncle is definitely an insider. It just is what it is. He know a thing or two. Yeah. You know, because I ain't never even heard it expressed like that. I ain't never even thought about it like that myself. But that's the truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying? The truth of the matter is, when Offset got with Cardi B, he was that. You know what I'm saying? He definitely helped turn her career up a little bit. You know, give that man his little dust. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that she shouldn't fight. It is what it is, but I ain't saying that he shouldn't fight either. Cause it happens. You know, um, hell, some ordinary people can go through a divorce tomorrow and still somebody gonna feel like, hey, you know, I need help with this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You're not supposed to just let a motherfucker run free. Hell no. You see, that shit was for Willie. Yeah, you see, I don't know what to tell you. You know, all these motherfuckers talk about he shouldn't do this and he shouldn't do that and be a man. And bitch, ain't neither one of y'all Tony Braxton. She already sung the fucking song. One, and, yeah, and then two, this shit ain't got nothing to do with what's it called? Gender. Okay. Yeah. So shout out to that. Y'all love mix and matching some shit when it's convenient for y'all. Child, bye. Let that man get past. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Cardi B was saying she fighting. She ain't going out without a fight, and Offset said he ain't either. Offset said shit. I'm leaving here with something. So yeah. Shout out to Offset and shout out to that. I'm not mad at him at all. Period. I said like the daddy said on Friday. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig. You see, it just is what it is. You better live to fight another day. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Shit. You know, because it's like this here, right? When you listen, it's like this here, y'all. Truth of the matter. For real. Y'all want the truth? Y'all know y'all got to be able to handle it over here with me. It's like this here, right? When you've been living your life a certain way, and then now you realize that that is no longer, you got to make changes and adjustments. You see, let this man adjust. I mean, it just is what it is. Let this man adjust the best way he fucking know how. Who are we to tell him? You know? So it's like this here. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. Imagine the last 3 years, because they've been married for 7 years. That's what Cardi B was saying. So imagine being married for 7 years, the last 3 years, or I just take it a step further. Imagine being married for 7 years, and for them 7 years, you do things a certain way, you know, and then you continue to do them a certain way. But then your spouse tells you, I want a divorce. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's how it went, but he could have been blindsided. You know, so imagine taking great care, you know what I'm saying, of your spouse. and then you just automatically blindsided with a divorce. I'm just saying, the average person be wanting to know. You know what I'm saying? So they can fall back and shit can start. You know what I'm saying? So uh, uh in other words, Offset and Cardi B have homes, right? They have homes with the S. So let's say I don't know how many homes they got, but let's say they got 4, right? As a man, I'll say, and I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying, as a man, he probably took on the mortgage of all them houses, taxes, whatever, however you want to put it. Maybe just taxes, not mortgages, taxes for all them houses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, stuff like that. If you leaving me, bitch, I need to know you leaving me. Don't blindside me. You know what I'm saying? Um, for real. You just never know. And like it's possible that he been living his life like, oh, this my wife. You know what I'm saying? We just going through a rough patch. Doing everything exactly the same way he was doing it financially, and then boom, I'm leaving. I want a divorce. Well, damn. Because at the end of the day, Cardi B is the breadwinner, meaning she got more money than Offset. But at the same time, like she said in her new music, it wasn't all bad, and I believe it. I believe Offset went above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So, like, imagine, like, when we first get together, I'm doing way better, and now when you walking out the door, like, I have way less. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anybody gonna be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Can you throw me a little dust? It just is what it is. Man, throw me a little dust. That shit ain't gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm no storyteller. You know what I'm saying? But if you want the truth, you're gonna have to be able to handle it over here with me. And like, man, I just feel like if it's good for the what's good for the it's good, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I'm not biased. I'm not biased to the point where I feel like, because like when women, for instance, when Dr. Dre's wife fought his ass tooth and nail, and she ended up coming out with, like, how much that lady come out with, don't quote me, but for me, that was the biggest payout ever, like in divorce history. And I could be wrong. But I think his wife came out with like 82 million. And that ain't even all of it. Like, it was more stuff. It was more stuff to it. She definitely came out with way more than that. Houses and all. But Dr. Dre's wife made out good. And I was happy for her. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I was happy for her. Because I'm the type of person where I feel like in my hearts of all hearts, no matter how hard it is to break a motherfucker off, I don't feel like people should leave empty-handed, and I also don't feel like people should leave with what they came with. I don't. I don't. I feel like that's kind of, that's kind of rough. It is what it is. But then meantime, in between time, I definitely think that people are supposed to protect their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because just because you were with me and you now no longer with me, I don't believe that, like, I'm supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying, like, funding your new lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I don't. I don't care what the gender is. I just feel like some stuff just don't really make sense. It just is what it is. Like, some shit just don't make a lot of sense. Um, so yeah, it is what it is, man. Let that man fight. Let them go through whatever they need to go through. But yeah, y'all gonna share y'all opinion just like I'm gonna drop mine. So it is what it is. Now let me tell y'all something. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Period. because I can't do nothing without it. It just is what it is. I can't do, like, I can't. You see, I'm going to need y'all to play y'all part. I get up here and do my part, I'm going to need y'all to do y'all's, okay? It is what it is. Replay game. Y'all get in the building. Y'all make sure y'all do y'all thing, okay? It is what it is. Until next time, I guess I will see y'all on my next video. Y'all, I had so much fun with y'all. I always do. It's always a funky good time with me. Period. You can believe that. So shout out to that. And I'm always gonna say something worth saying. I'm always gonna say something meaningful. You know what I'm saying? And drop a couple of jewels too, gems out there, if you will. You know. Yeah. So shout out to that. Anyway, poop stars, I'll see y'all on my next stream. Child, the way I didn't got sleepy, because I've been up all night long. Whew, baby, I said I'm sleepy. So shout out to that. Ooh. The way I'm about to give me a snack and lay down. Oh, I'm so blessed. Thank you, God. Such a blessing. I'll tell you that right now. Shout out to that. But yes, stars, I'll see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all.